So, I think it's really cool. Like it's almost like a generational. Like you've got this generational service mindset. I don't know another way. Like almost legacy. Like so you and I know you said you were kind of involved in this sorority, and I know you're real actively involved in the chamber and some other things.
Yeah.
And that idea of instilling these types of values in a legacy fashion is really intriguing to me. Did you guys like talk about that when you were growing up? You know, just this idea of passing the servant's heart forward?
Yeah, my parents always wanted us to have the tools and realize that we're fortunate to have everything that we have. So they wanted to expose us to different areas in the community and be able to experience the satisfaction of truly helping others and changing lives. So I learned from a very early age to be of service to others and how satisfying it is. It just makes you feel like you're glowing inside.
Yeah. So, and you said us, so you have siblings?
I do. I have a brother that his family lives in the Baltimore area. So he's on the East Coast. I miss him. I go out there and I visit, and he has fresh seafood, and I get to, sit and be on the water. But I miss him. I hope one day that he and his family move back. My little nephew's 12, and so he's involved in sports. And, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, they all, like all of us, work really hard. So they're dedicated, but they have fun hobbies, and they have quality family time. So
what sports is your nephew involved in?
He's involved with basketball.
Okay.
So
is he a tall kid?
He's taller, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's loving it. And it helps with social connectivity. I mean, that's the big thing, too, is he's an only child, so that you want kids to be able to know how to socialize and how to have really good team building skills and problem solving skills and things like that. So it's teaching him life skills that he'll carry on throughout, his work experiences and just overall chapters of life.
Right. Well, and that's real interesting that it kind of reminds me of the work you're doing, just this idea of like the social connectivity is also a key, value that you seem to bring to the table in your current position.
Yes.
So tell me more about that. What opportunities do you facilitate for social connectivity for the seniors that you serve in your position?
So ultimately the seniors, we have a companionship program that enables seniors to have that social connectivity. A lot of our services are based on social determinants of health, and that's around food and housing and transportation and having those connections.
The basics. Maslow's hierarchy of
needs.
Right.
And with this pandemic, when seniors were isolated, things like suicides went up and just depression and all of these things. So programs that we offer with the VETS program, Reassurance Plus, it changes their lives. I mean, they're able to have people come in and really talk with them and have really great conversation, take them out for ice cream or, take them on errands, whatever they need, because they want to have that connectivity and they want to share their story and their journey. I had an opportunity actually last week to sit with a couple here in town. He was a veteran, and they've been married for over 30 years. And this couple, I sat at their dining room table. They had a really nice, nutritious meal that we brought to them. And they just told their story. And I just said, do you need any help with anything? And they just said, we want you to listen. We want you to hear, what our life was like. And we're so happy you're here today.
Jayme, that's precious.
Yeah, it was really touching.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And so what I'm taking away from that interaction is, it provided you with the opportunity to get socially connected as well.
Yes, exactly.
And is that something that, volunteering, that you all, I mean, I think I'm asking, but I guess I'm really more making an observation that is one of the things that is one of the inherent things that volunteers receive, especially working, with Silver Key.
Yeah, they're able to volunteer in all aspects that I mentioned with all the services. So we're able to tailor based on their talents. So if somebody loves to talk on the phone, if they want to drive one of our vans, if they want to do calls of reassurance or help out in the food pantry. So there's lots of variety. I want all your listeners to know that they can pick and choose if they want to get involved in something short-term, long-term, maybe an individual or a group volunteer project. There's lots of opportunities.
So you do have
We do.
group opportunities, okay.